not merely seeing reality, it is touching the truth.
What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to Chronic Gamer. My name is Matt, and this is my reaction to episodes 68, 69, 70, 71, and 72 of One Piece. So go ahead, click the link in the description, check that out, come back here, let me know what you think in the comments section. If you're watching this on YouTube and you want to see next week's reaction video, check out my Patreon. I post over there. I try to get it within 24 hours, but that's not always the case, but it's always the next video that I post over there. So when you see any of my reaction videos on Patreon, the next video that on YouTube, the next video that I post on Patreon will be the following week's reaction. So if you're interested, check that out. Link is in the description. Okay, so we had some very good episodes this time around. They weren't as story advancing as the last set of episodes, but we've gotten some really cool I don't want to say backstory, but really cool insight as to what Kobe has been up to all of this time. I forget the dude who's with Kobe, but it's Captain Morgan's son. I'm blanking on his name right now. I remembered it in the reaction video, but I'm having trouble remembering it right now. But anyways, they've been working as like chore boys on the Navy ship, and they have the resolve, man, or at least Kobe does at the beginning, but the other dude comes around and he definitely gets more resolve towards the end of the first two episodes of this reaction video. But Kobe, man, he's killing it. He's working hard, even though he's still only a chore boy. He's going to raise up through the ranks, and we just know that he's going to be a badass Navy captain by the end of this series. I'm sure of it, and I'm sure it's going to come down to like him having to meet Luffy at one point, and Luffy will probably be loved by everybody as the king of pirates, as Gold Roger was. And I'm very curious to see how they're going to play that dynamic out between Kobe the Marine and Luffy the pirate, having become such great friends. But I can't wait to see more of Kobe, man. I want to see what he's capable of. He's working real hard. He's getting real strong, and now he's training under the dog dude, whose name is totally escaping me again as well. So I'm sorry about that. I'm a little tired. It's been a long day for me. But anyways, yeah. So basically, they're training their asses off, and they're going to become Marines. What's his name definitely impressed me with his declaration to overtake his father in power and I guess fight him one day, because his father's been treating him like garbage his whole life. So that'll be really cool to see when we get to that as well. But now they're on the little island, little garden, I think they call it. And it turns out that nothing on Little Garden is little at all. It's full of dinosaurs and now giants who have been fighting for the past 100 years. Basically a battle of pride. Warriors of the world. Usopp's really impressed with them because he wants to be like them. The warrior in them, anyway, is not a giant, even though they kept saying he wants to be a giant. But it's really cool. They all came onto the island, and they're all doing their own thing. So we're in like 3 separate groups, which is interesting in itself. But basically, Luffy and Miss Wednesday, whatever her real name is, I'm totally forgetting it. But they went ashore because they're just wanted to see what's going on in this place. Sanji and Zoro ended up going ashore to have a contest to see who can catch the most meat. And declare themselves the greater hunter of the two. And then Luffy and Nami ended up going ashore. Or not Luffy, Usopp and Nami ended up going ashore pretty unwillingly when they found out that the giants are there. But it turns out the giants are pretty nice. You know, they're sharing the dinosaur meat with them. They just have beef with each other, and they're not even really like mad at each other. They're kind of like friends, but because their pride won't let them not fight each other, they fight every time that the volcano erupts, which I think is pretty cool. But unfortunately, something happened. Mr. 3 or Mr. 5 or whoever it was who has made their way to the island has blown up the insides of the long-bearded giant, and I don't remember their names. That's sorry. But anyways, yeah, he got blown up from the inside out, and now the volcano's erupting, so they're about to fight each other, and it's about to be bad news. But we'll find out next time, I guess, what happens. There's really not much more I can say other than that. Like I said, I really like the Kobe episodes the most, but this Little Garden is also really good. Let me know what you think in the comment section, and if you haven't already, like and subscribe. Until next time, I'm Chronic Gamer. Peace.